Alright guys, we are going to take notes in reading today about context clues. Okay, so first you're going to go to your table of contents. So your table of contents should be pulled up, and you're going to put page number 3, context clues. Context clues are really important because a lot of times when you're reading, you're going to come across words that you don't know, and context clues are going to help you to figure out what the text is saying so that you don't lose the meaning of what you're reading. Okay, still at my age, I read things and there are still words that I come across that I don't know, and I have to use context clues. And sometimes it's as simple as just knowing what the words around that word means, what the sentence before and after means, and so I can kind of figure out what the meaning is. Sometimes I have to look up the word, and I really want to try to teach you some skills that you can use so that you don't have to pause what you're reading enough to have to look up a word. Alright, so at the top of your page, you should write context clues. Okay, and a lot of times when I'm taking notes, I use colorful markers or colored pencils or something to make it stand out because I like things that are eye-catching. And when I'm looking for it later and I'm looking for information, my eyes are drawn to something that's colorful more often than just like pencil or pen or all in one color. So you'll see me changing colors a lot. If you want to do that, you are more than welcome to. Okay, context clues are clues that good readers use to find the meaning of unknown words. Okay, so context clues are words that good readers use to find the meaning of unknown words. Now, when you were younger, it is quite possible that your teachers told you to skip the word and just keep reading. But really, that is not helpful as you get older. Like when you're younger and you have most of what you're reading are picture books. So you can use pictures as, to help you to determine what it was saying. So when you are trying or needing to use context clues because you have come across words that you don't know, I just messed up there, but I'm gonna fix that. There. You can look for pictures. And again, what I was saying about when you were younger and you were looking at pictures that you didn't maybe know the words, but you could look at the pictures and kind of read the pictures. Well, as we get older, unless we're doing a nonfiction, a lot of times nonfiction articles or magazines or whatever will also have pictures, but in books that we were reading, a lot of times they don't have pictures anymore, and so it's harder to use that to help you. So we have to have other skills. So we can look for helping words, and helping words will give you an aid. You will know that a lot of times with context clues, the author will give you the definition. They might say, there was an illustration or picture of a bear running in the forest. So you know that illustration means about the same thing as picture because the author gave you that definition. So it's very helpful to look for these words. It lets you know that usually words like or, like, are and called will give you clues that the author is going to give you a synonym or a word that means about the same as another word. See, I just told you what synonym meant using, giving the definition using a helping word. Synonym, or a word that means about the same as another word. So those helping words can be very helpful. Another is looking for words that you do know to help you figure out words that you don't know. Okay, so words that you do know to help you figure out words that you don't know. You just have to read around maybe the sentence before, the sentence after, will be very helpful. Also, I'm going to do every other because that's going to bother me if I switch colors now. Examples and definitions. A lot of times authors will give you this in your book if you again read around the word. It will help you to get meaning, and maybe your meaning isn't like the exact dictionary definition meaning, but it'll be enough that you will understand what the author is trying to say to you so that you don't lose comprehension. All right, synonyms, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit that word in there. I'm gonna have to go underneath it, I think, because I write too big. And antonyms. Okay, and a synonym is a word that, make sure that you're still seeing. Okay, let me scoot up. Word that means about the same. And an antonym is a word that means the opposite. Okay. And so these are all different strategies in writing or finding your context clues when you're reading to help you to become a better reader.